It's a tough time to be an educator, mental health provider, or administrator in today's schools. And the reason for that is a shocking statistic that I'm about to share with you. We are over 200,000 special education and mental health providers short of what we need to help address student learning and emotional needs. Think about that for a moment. That means that educator bandwidth is down and the student needs are up because a lot of the student needs are happening in the general education classroom, and there's not enough school psychologists, school social workers, or special educators and interventionists to address the growing needs. So, what can we do? One of the things that I want you to take away from this short video is the reality that 80% of a student's day is spent in general education. 80% of a student with disabilities time is spent in general education. And yet, do you know what the percentage of teachers who feel equipped to handle mild and moderate disabilities are? It's only 17%. So that means kids with high needs are in classrooms where teachers are feeling unsupported and they don't have the skills to really address the types of challenges we're seeing. We're seeing acting out, we're seeing shutting down, we're seeing students emotionally unavailable for learning. We're seeing students actually unavailable for learning because of high absenteeism rates. So how can we close this efficacy gap? How can we help all of our educators understand how to support kids with learning differences, kids with diagnosed and undiagnosed mental health challenges? I'm Dr. Rebecca Brandstetter. I'm a school psychologist and founder of Thriving Students Collective. And I'm about to give you a behind-the-scenes tour of our solution, which is a combination of the helping students with disabilities part, but also helping our teachers and educators with burnout. They're absolutely related because nothing is more stressful than not being able to reach and teach the students you care about and daily having your nervous system shot because you are struggling with kids with increased behavior needs and parents coming at you because they're unsatisfied with the supports that their children are receiving. I'm going to show you a behind the scenes tour. Check it out. The Thriving Students Collective is a professional development platform and streaming service that offers up year-round support for your staff. So we do live professional development, we do workshops, and then we often pair that with a streaming service so that your teachers, school psychologists, and admin have resources at the ready during the school year when they need them. We have two different groups of content. We have master classes, and then we have a short form content, which we like to call the TikTok of thriving. I'm going to take you behind the scenes of the master classes first. The master classes are designed to be short, easy to watch videos that upskill you and your staff around things like executive functioning. How do you teach that to students? How do you help kids with the number one challenge that they're having right now, which is most likely focus, impulse control, being flexible thinkers, emotional self-control. These master classes are very short and they have downloadable tools for you, progress monitoring toolkit, sample goals that you can use with IEP, 504 students and interventions. And it takes you through just a very short video. This one's 5 minutes, this one's 10 minutes. And in each video, it explains how you can level up your skill in helping kids with focus and task completion, with the neuroscience behind executive functioning. And then there are downloadable tools. So no one has to go to Teachers Pay Teachers ever again. The tools are there for you. Other master classes include how to teach coping skills to stressed out students. This is not just SEL in general. This is SEL for students who are experiencing anxiety, depression, or have a learning difference. So you're going to be able to have tools at the ready to help students with things like anxiety, building growth mindsets, improving self-advocacy. So when you write down on an IEP, will improve self-advocacy, and you don't have a curriculum for that, you can download and go within 15 minutes, have a research-backed intervention. We also have master classes on supporting teachers and a specialty class on supporting school psychologists. And these are not just sort of self-care advice, right? Self-care is a downstream after-work activity. These are the top 10 neuroscience-backed strategies that help in the classroom when the stress is actually happening, with a series of 10 master teachers that can really bring the research to reality. And What I want to mention about these master classes is that you don't have to find a ton of extra time to bring these to your school. What school districts have done is they have provided professional development. They play part of the video in their professional development, discuss in their own personal professional learning community, and then folks have access to the platform to dig deeper if they would like to. The short form content is called Thrive Hive TV Network, and it's really around supporting a 365-degree view of a student with a learning or mental health challenge. So it's for parents, for educators, school psychs, paraprofessionals, and also for families who speak Spanish. Many of our videos have been translated into Spanish, and these are really just short micro PD, really just TikTok sized high value content that will help you right away understand how to help your child or your student with a number of challenges that they might be experiencing. So this content is available on an app as well. So what many districts have done is they provide the master classes for everyone, and they provide the Thrive Hive TV for paraprofessionals or parents. And so when they're provided an IEP or a 504, they're also provided with strategies that they can implement in real time right away. So if this sounds like something of interest to you, that you want to increase the efficacy of your staff to support neurodiverse students and those with mental health challenges, and you want to reduce burnout, retain, and empower your staff and yourself, then call us. You can schedule a call right on our website, thrivingstudents.com, and we'll have a complimentary 15-minute chat with you so that you can learn more. Thank you so much.